Fortnite's live event is just about to start, and I'm going to give you an early look at what will be happening, who the mysterious Wonder character really is, and how it will all tie into the next season, which will see Marvel characters arriving on the island for a giant war. Since the start of the season, we've been slowly building up to this live event, and to fully understand what's about to happen, I'm going to give you a very quick summary of what's happened already in case you've missed it. In story quests given throughout this season, you've joined both Jones and Hope to collect 4 Pandora gems from around the island. These have been collected from some of the new characters that have arrived, like Megalodon, the Machinist. Once collecting all of these, they've revealed constellation of stars, showing the words Hope, Ghost, Sword, and Doom, which will all make sense later in this video. It also warned us of this mysterious Wanderer character that has unfolded to be the live event that's going down in just a few days. Through 6 different stages throughout the season, we have seen pipes connecting between Redline Rig and Megalodon's ship, which he calls the Leviathan. We've been waiting for this to be connected, and with the last update, the last piece was in place, connecting Nitro, which will be fueling the Leviathan ship, so that Megalodon can actually drive his ship through the island, taking all the loot that he wants, and then going on to a different place to do the exact same thing again. He says he cannot be stopped, and he's been assured of this by his wise friend, who we now know to be the Wanderer, who's working alongside him. However, that's not going to quite unfold in the way that he wants during the live event, thanks to some leaked audio lines and extra information that I've dug out from the in-game files. When that countdown hits 0, I'll be live right here on this YouTube channel, so make sure you subscribe to see it unfold in action. This is ultimately the live event leading up to the start of the next season, with a giant Marvel collaboration with both good and bad Marvel characters coming together. Through audio lines from Megalodon, we can hear him say that he wants to tear through the island with the Leviathan's teeth, which you can quite clearly see at the front of his shark ship. And once he's done, he'll seek new horizons to burn, meaning he's come and plundered lots of different islands in the past, and we'll just go on to the next one after he's done with our island. To fully understand what will go down during this live event, we need to reveal the identity of the Wanderer, who I've been guessing about, and many other people have also been taking a guess. Thanks to some new audio lines again talking about the Wanderer, they have essentially told us who he is already. Just quickly, before I reveal the Wanderer's identity, with the start of the next season being very soon, we may no longer see the free reward that you currently get for entering a supporter creator code. If you haven't already, go and click supporter creator, enter ALIA, and click search for that green tick to appear, and as soon as you click cancel, you'll be given a free emoticon instantly. That may not happen with the start of a new season, so if you've not already, make sure you do it. I don't want you to miss out. One leaked audio line, which was accidentally put in the game early in Portuguese, translates to "Don't bother the Wanderer, my comrades. He has important work to do," which confirms Megalodon and Wanderer coming together, but Megalodon has never actually been told who the Wanderer is. He's never looked under his mask, but thankfully someone else on the island knows a little bit more than Megalodon does, and that is Magneto, this season's secret skin. Magneto indirectly reveals the Wanderer's true identity by saying, "I can't verify this Wanderer is who I think it is, but if it is him," which essentially means Magneto has a hunch as to who he thinks the Wanderer is, and knows of him through the Marvel universe that he comes from. He continues to say this place may be doomed. Obviously, using the word doomed is very important there, but that's not all. Jones also has his very own voice lines that says, "The island has been doomed before by a mystical box-shaped villain even." That end line is obviously a reference to the Cube Queen and all the cubes that have been on the island in the past. But the very specific wording we're looking at here is, of course, doomed. As I predicted, and other people also had a guess at, it does appear that the Wanderer is Dr. Doom. He is the one that's been working mysteriously alongside Megalodon, except he's had his own agenda this entire time, and has basically just been using Megalodon to get exactly what he wants from the island. But what exactly does he want from the island? What is so powerful and mysterious that is on the island that Dr. Doom could want? And why will it cause a Marvel war, bringing both good and evil characters to the world? Thanks to an update that will go live to the Fortnite map after the live event, we can actually take a look at what's going to be happening, and there are big spoilers from this point, just a warning. As the pipeline connecting between Redline Rig and the Leviathan Shark over at Megalodon's POI will actually not transfer the Nitro correctly, and instead self-implode, destroying all of the pipes between these two locations. And rather than filling the Leviathan ship up with Nitro, allowing Megalodon to drive through the island, which I said won't happen. It'll actually cause a giant explosion, revealing the new placement of Pandora's box, the box that was originally in the center of the island, brought all of the gods to the island and everything evil that happened that season. And it turns out that the Pandora's box is actually just next to Red Line Rig and will become exposed again for the whole island to see. This is the power and the item that Dr. Doom specifically wants. He doesn't care about Megalodon and destroying the island. He just wants to get the power of the box, and alongside that, we'll be able to summon even more evil and dark characters from the Marvel Universe, come to the island, and to take control of Pandora's box for themselves. This theory is indirectly confirmed by a voice line from Oracle that will soon be in-game, saying,
"You must fight this wanderer. If you take a stand, others will follow. Prepare for a war, my child. A war you must win."
Wanderer has seized the box's power for himself, i.e. Dr. Doom, hiding as the Wanderer, will take Pandora's box's power for himself, having backstabbed Megalodon. There's no turning back now. You must fight this Wanderer. Others will follow. You need not fight alone. So we could literally be fighting the Wanderer during this live event, or during the days counting down from the live event to the start of the next season, as it will be just under a week's time between those two things happening. And more people will be coming to fight alongside us so that we're not trying to do it by ourselves, thank goodness, which ties into the Marvel season that's coming up next. This will see next season as basically being a giant Marvel war happening right here on our island. As the bad guys try and seize control of Pandora's box, and the good guys try and protect it and make sure they don't get their hands on it, making the hype levels for the next season even higher than they already were. Thank goodness for Magneto, because with his arrival on the island, you actually go ahead and have to configure some Stark Rift beacons that have arrived on the island, and Magneto has preemptively started to use these to call in reinforcements, saying there's only so much we can do with those of us that are on the island right now, and those reinforcements will call in some of the good Marvel characters so that we can fight the bad guys. We've had many mini live events during the course of this chapter. With this event having a literal timer countdown, so many voice lines and big map changes, this will be a proper full-on live event to lead us into this giant Marvel season. We won't know the full extent of which bad and good Marvel characters end up arriving on the island until the actual new season starts on Friday, the 16th of August, where, of course, the Battle Pass, trailers, and everything new will be covered here on the channel. But for now, the main thing to focus on is this live event in just a few days' time. And from all the information I shared with you here, it gets me so excited for it. Make sure you don't forget to pop code ALIA into support a creator in the item shop, as the free emoticon that you get could disappear with the start of the next season. So if you've not done it yet, make sure to do it now. And click on screen here to watch the funniest Fortnite moments as I attempt the Try Not to Laugh challenge over on my new ALIA 2 channel with even more Fortnite content. So go and check it out, go and subscribe. I'll see you here on the channel for the live event in a few days.